Yesterday we got back to the room and we said we were lay down for an hour and we woke up midnight.
That's how relaxed you are.
Yeah, I know. We're so enjoying ourselves, and that's what it's all about, you know. Enjoying yourself, have a smile, and then play good darts. That's what it's all about, and that's what we are doing.
And Co's been playing some great darts, hasn't he?
Yeah. Yesterday he had some tough opponents, of course. John Part, 3-time world champion. Mensur Stojevic is a real good spoiler as a player from Austria. And then Simon Whitlock, you don't have to mention what that player can do, you know. He's unbelievable. So he lost his 3 singles, but as a team, as a pair, we make an excitement, but we didn't lose the pairs, and that's why we're here in the semis.
It's been good for the tournament having Spain as this surprise package, hasn't it?
Unbelievable. When I was invited for this tournament, I said, well, there's no way we can win this. You know, number 1 and number 2, James Wade, Phil Taylor in one team. There's no way we're going to win this. And they got out in the last 16. So no one could believe that. But these Spanish guys, they're unbelievable. And, yeah, we are focused on them, and we know what we can do. But in a best of 11 legs, normally we should beat them, but you never know, of course. We want to up now, up Co-win, and then I'm back on the board again. So we hope we don't need the pairs, but you never know.
Okay, Barney, we'll let you get back on the practice board. Get ready for your next match. Barney taking on Carlos Rodriguez in a couple of minutes' time. Rod Studd, Stuart Pike, your commentary team for this one.
60. Thanks, Dave. And a bit of history for Co Stompy. It was his first ever televised semi-final live on Sky Sports, and determined to enjoy himself as he and Barney have since this tournament started. The key, Stompy said, have fun, do the business, enjoy yourself, celebrate. Stompy's words, not mine, and it works. They've found a formula, haven't they?
We had a lot of fun watching Barneveld, that's for sure. Double 12 for Stompy for the first leg. Beautiful. Beautiful. Barney was pretty to watch, wasn't he, Stuart? Tremendous. Beautiful. When he's playing like that, he's a joy to behold.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the Barney of old, pure and simple, when he first came over to the PDC, enjoying his darts. And, you know, when he is playing like that, I mean, you pay to go and watch him. He's that good. 103 average, 6 out of 9 on the doubles.
60.
All his doubles were missed in one leg. 4 180s, 6 perfect darts, and a 132 bull double 16. Barney back to his best. Let's hope that form
100.
that Barney's showing, he takes it to the Ali Pali in a couple of weeks.
Well, Stompy kicked things off there in this match with a 13 dart leg. Barneveld averaging 103 and change.
59.
Stompy averaging 112 early doors in this one. So Spain aren't doing too much wrong. They're just on the wrong end of a Dutch juggernaut at the moment.
Well, you would never write the Spanish off. Not after the Inquisition they've given to both England and Scotland in this World Cup. We thought against the Scots when Rodriguez was trounced 3-0 by Thornton that they were running out of steam.
60.
Not a bit of it. They are loving every minute of this experience too, and they know, because they've been so successful in the pairs, with Stompy look for another maximum, that if they can win one of the singles, they've got a great chance. And if it goes to the pairs, 3-3 gives us a sudden death leg later on. So just one win in the singles keeps Spain in this semi-final.
Netherlands require
Stompy
126.
is looking for his first win in the singles. Well, treble 19 would leave the ball, but doesn't need to go for it. With Rodriguez out of finishing range.
98.
That'll do nicely. Leaves double 14.
Yeah, he had a few problems, didn't he? Stompy winning his singles games in the group.
Yeah, lost to John Part 3-2. Lost to Sulovic 3-2. Lost to Whitlock 3-0. This for 2-0 to go Stompy. Double 14.
Game shot in the second leg.
Oh, good to watch, isn't it? The Dutch are enjoying themselves. I think they're enjoying each other's company as well.
Game on.
It was all a bit fraught, the experience of actually arriving here at the World Cup. They were the last pair to get here at 2 o'clock, 2:30 on the day
60.
that the tournament started on Friday because of the weather and problems at Schiphol Airport, and then getting into Newcastle Airport, and I think they just laughed it off.
Yeah, Barney was saying he was getting a few messages
92.
on his on his Twitter page. Oh, don't bother turning up, don't bother braving the elements, Raymond. You won't be winning anything here. This will be going to England. And I think they might have the last laugh, mightn't they? The Dutch, well on course
58.
here against Spain. And our second semi, remember, the Aussies in action against the Welsh.
Yeah, it's actually quite entertaining following Barneveld on Twitter, because he does half of them in English and half of them in Dutch, and you're trying to get the gist of what he's saying when he's tweeting in Dutch, but you kind of get the basic idea. He and Stompy are having fun, but they're here to win the World Cup, the first ever PDC World Cup of darts, and they are justifiably
100.
the favourites after Wade and Taylor were sent packing.
Spain already produced those two big
61.
upsets, beat the English, beat the Scots, beating the Dutch, a hat-trick of shocks.
$58.
Rodriguez, who has appeared at a couple of World Championships, hasn't he? I think his most notable victory, if memory serves me right, was when he beat Roland Sholton, when Sholton was up there in the world's top
100.
16. And talking of Sholton, talking of the Dutch, it'll be good to see the tripod back on our Sky Sports screens. Sholton has qualified for the Ali Pali. Of course, had all those problems, didn't he, with a really bad shoulder.
Netherlands require
And he's
164.
clawed his way back in. So Sholton will be another addition to the Dutch brigade at the Alexandra
70.
Palace.
Spain require 160.
Rodriguez has produced some big finishes this week, but not on this occasion. And Stompy
140.
is looking at
Netherlands
94,
require 94.
potential two-darter to go 3-0 in front.
Ball it is for Stompy. It's awkward.
69.
It was unlucky. The flight was just
Spain
blocking
required
half
20.
the path. Yeah, Rodriguez was at 125 check out against Taylor and Wade.
Game
Double
shot
10 will
third
do
leg
here
to Spain.
for that 125
Fourth leg,
against
Netherlands
Taylor. One
to
of the highlights of the World Cup so far. We've just seen that terrific 132, haven't we, from Barney?
Unlucky go.
120.
It was in. And it was out.
Well, he's shaking it all about. Goes Stompy up there as well. He really is shaking up the Spanish. 2:13 dart legs
60.
to kick off. 2-0 to Stompy. And now 2-1 with Rodriguez hitting a crucial double 10 in that last leg.
Rodriguez backs up, doesn't he? He is
44.
in the next singles, the reverse singles, the two captains, Barneveld against Rodriguez, and then Stompy will take on Antonio Alcinas. And if necessary, we will have the doubles.
81.
If the Dutch win all the singles, that's it. They're through. They're in the final tonight. Got to say though, Rod, that it's been a terrific tournament.
82.
The format has worked, and you know, the emergence of some players that we haven't seen before, the likes of Langendorf and Austria doing so well, and we've seen Rodriguez, but Alcinas for Spain, who's been brilliant. Of course, we'll see Alcinas
140.
taking on James Wade at the Ali Pali, but the format has worked, especially you lose the leg, you throw first in the next.
Yeah, Spain have been tremendous value in this, haven't
60.
they? They really have. They've lit up the tournament. They've looked the part, and they've played their part. Unlucky deflection, which has made a huge difference. Could easily have been on 120 there, which would have been a lovely little finish, lovely little three-darter, 139.
95.
Very awkward.
Spain require 139.
Yeah, it's sort of all round the board, this, isn't it? Not now. So Stompy on a nice two-darter.
83. Netherlands require 100.
3-1. Yeah, fancy this.
Game shot in the fourth leg.
So did
to
Co.
Netherlands.
3-1,
Fifth leg,
halfway
Spain
to a second
Colombia.
point. Remember, Barneveld has already
Game
beaten Alcinas 6 legs to 2. Sensational performance from Barney. 4 maximums, 67% checkout, a 1-3-2 finish to win.
One of the best
121
to see, isn't it? You know, obviously the best finish to see is a 1-4-1 at the end of a 9-darter, but 1-3-2 and it's bull double 16. It's just great entertainment.
96.
Yeah, mentioning 9 darters, he was on for it as well, wasn't he, Raymond? Back-to-back maximums, couldn't quite finish it off. Old 9-dart, he's had a few, hasn't he?
He has.
100.
I wonder if he's... Well, he will. He'll be going for his hat-trick, won't he? 2 at the World Championship. The only man to do it, and he's done it twice. That irks Phil Taylor, you know. He was desperate to be the first man to do a 9-dart at the World Championship, and he'll be desperate to do one at the Alexandra Palace come the 16th of December. Despite losing the odd game or two, still the favourite. And despite a maximum from Rodriguez, Stompy's still the favourite to win this match.
You don't get many 171s to the pound, but that was close to one from Stompy. Rodriguez needs to take out a ton, just as Stompy did in the last leg. Tops.
60.
And look what Stompy has left.
132.
Anything Barney can do?
Unlucky, just bent the wire. So Rodriguez will be coming back for tops.
64.
And can ill afford to miss it.
40.
2 right on the wire with his last throw. Perfect. Right in the middle.
Spain. 6th leg. Netherlands to throw.
Well, the Dutch still with the advantage, courtesy of Stompy breaking the throw in the opening leg of this
97.
match. Later on this afternoon, Wales against Australia. Mark Webster, Barry Bates taking on Paul Nicholson and Simon Whitlock.
100.
Well, the weather may be helping Australia in the Ashes. The bad weather we've had in the northeast will be helping them later on. And Mark Webster has been one of the standout players of this World Cup so far, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he was the player of the night last night, as he and Barry Bates qualified by winning Group B.
58.
Rodriguez here after the leg, which would level this up at 3-3.
Of course, doesn't get many column inches in the newspapers in
100.
Spain. Darts, but I'm told Dragos, the manager for both Rodriguez and Alcinas, that the newspapers have been sitting up and taking note of their achievements
100.
over the last 48 hours, and all of a sudden darts is appearing in the big national newspapers back in Spain.
$26.
Well, he had it maximum in the last leg. 140 there, puts him in pole position to win this one, especially with Stompy going off the boil.
40. Spain require 103.
To tie it up at 3 each. Treble 17. Yes. Is that? No, it's just outside. Oh. Well, treble 15.
67.
Tidies it up.
Netherlands require 138.
Well, he's hit 21 there, treble 7 Stompy, so what a chance this is here for Carlos
41.
Rodriguez, the Spanish captain,
Spain require 36.
level up this match here. Stompy's made a mess of this.
No
Big dart.
score.
Has Rodriguez made a mess of it as
Netherlands
well?
require 97.
Certainly made a meal of it, that double 18. And Coast burgled this leg with chops. An act of darting piracy from Coast Stompy. Should have been 3-all, Stuart. But it isn't, it's 4-2.
I just wonder if those 5 darts will be key to the result of this match. 3 misses at double 18 from Rodriguez, but 3 of the very best in the total 20 from the Spaniard. That 2-dart 97 was fabulous from Stompy. But the best 2-dart 97 I've ever seen. UK Open 3 years ago, Barneveld against Taylor. And Barney, if you remember, took out 97 in 2 darts to switch off the power.
121.
That was a pretty good 97 from Stompy.
Yeah, and it came after a passage of play where Stompy appeared to be losing the plot.
79.
Certainly losing his direction and losing his range. But that was absolutely crucial. That, I think, when we look back, will be the pivotal leg in this match.
100.
It's lost a flight there. That was Barney-like, the shake of the head from Stompy.
96.
Picking up the odd bad
Spain,
habit.
you require 100.
Raises his eyes to the heavens. Rodriguez wants tops for a ton finish. Well, not under any pressure here.
80.
Because Stompy is a mile away, but he is starting to miss darts at doubles.
Yeah, and it's a good point. Stompy 4 out of 5. Rodriguez 2 out of 9.
140.
Well, has to
Spain,
get it
you
this
require
time.
20.
Double 10.
Does it once in the match. Oh, he's unlucky there. It's a wire bender. It's another wire bender.
And that will make it awkward.
No score.
3 in a row, but none of them
require 86.
in the red bed.
You can't get any closer. Well, stay on 18s. Bullseye!
43.
Well,
Spain, you require 20.
that would have been a blow to the kidneys for Rodriguez if Stompy had nicked that one. Oh, double 7. Oh, and he split it. Darting disaster on the doubles. Stompy
Netherlands
should
require
cash
43.
in.
Yeah. Is it going to be adios for Carlos? Tops for Stompy.
3 score.
Hasn't cashed in.
Spain, you
We
require
saw him
20.
pinch the last leg with that 2-dart 97. Missed 2 darts at tops. Rodriguez. Double 5.
15 score.
You wouldn't believe it,
Netherlands
would you?
require 40.
2 out of 17 for Carlos Rodriguez, and surely this time Stompy taking his time, just composing himself. Tops it is. The perfect marker, followed by the perfect dart. 5-2 it is, and a little pump of the fist there from Barneveld. He knows his teammate is 1 leg away from making it 2 out of 2 for the Dutch, and a bit of pressure on Spain. Spain have to win one of the singles to make sure that this match goes the distance all the way to the pairs.
60.
And at the moment, that is not a guarantee. Rodriguez
100.
will back up against Barneveld in the next match.
$41.
Barneveld has already beaten Alcinas 6-2. Are we going to see a similar score in this one? Rodriguez, 31 years of age, just like Alcinas. He is the senior senior, though, by 3 months. And in terms of the rankings, 52 to Alcinas' 100.
60.
But you're talking about 2 players in the top 20 against them, Stompy and Barney.
Yeah, that's going to change though in the new year, because Rodriguez will lose money because he's not at the World Championships.
140.
Alcinas will be probably into the top 70 in the world from nowhere 12 months ago. So whatever happens, it's been some ride, hasn't it, for the Spanish
81.
duo?
Netherlands
win it here.
require 121.
Well, Barney went out spectacularly on 1-3-2 to close out his game. Stompy, though, will be more than content just to leave himself a tight little shot. Well,
81.
beautiful stuff. I mean, the cheeky double 18 to leave double tops from Coach Stompy.
Wow, fantastic. It may well be the last 3 darts that he throws for the match.
Is it one last act of defiance from the Spaniard as Stompy, with 1 dart in his hand, wants double 10 to close this game out.
30.
Last chance
Spain
saloon
requires 79.
for Rodriguez.
Well, you wouldn't believe that, would you? 3 missed darts, clean darts as well. Double 11 to stay in the match. Brilliant, well done. Have to say, Rodriguez there deserved the chance to have a go at that with that third maximum. Stompy wobbled a little there on match point, missed 3 of them.
100.
Yeah, we were saying about the cheeky double 18 to leave tops. Maybe he got carried away in the moment, you know, lost a little bit of concentration, lost a bit of focus by
58.
producing that little cheeky shot. Needs to get his focus back.
Credit Rodriguez though, because the 118 did its job, put some pressure on Stompy, forced
96.
him to miss, and that was a great double 11 when you consider all the missed darts that Rodriguez has had during this game. I mean, he's hit 3 out of 18. Even if he'd hit, or his percentage was up by 5 or 6%, he'd be right in this. He'll still believe he can win it.
The problem he's got, though, Stuart, under the format, let's just remind ourselves that
100.
Stompy will keep throwing first in every leg now until the end of the match, because the loser goes first. So if Stompy does lose legs, Rodriguez will get closer and closer to him, but Stompy will keep having the advantage of throwing first.
95.
So in all reality, he should win this game. Rodriguez will have to break throw 3 successive times to win the match.
Unlikely,
60.
but doable. $15 missed darts at a double.
125. Netherlands require 145.
He's still in with a shout here. Treble 5 with the first dart from Stompy.
95.
Good last dart though.
Spain require 164.
Now this will be fairy tale stuff. Well, he's already missed 3 darts for the match, Coach Stompy.
44.
Surely this time
Netherlands
for the Dutch.
require 50.
Yeah, fairy tale stuff, but I think the Spanish pair are going to be the brothers Grimm by the end of this match at this rate. Stompy wants double 10.
30.
Oh, dearie, dearie me. That's
Spain
5
require
darts missed for the
120.
match.
Now this would make it interesting. Oh, well, you can see single 1. Every picture tells a story. And the look of disgust on the face of Carlos Rodriguez
80.
told us all we needed to
Netherlands
know.
require 20.
He's missed 5 for the match, Stompy. And the matchstick. Strike, double 10. Nope, double 5. Double 5 it is. Stompy finally gets the job done. Barney celebrates. Stompy doubles the Dutch lead. 2